Jarrell, welcome to the UK again. You've been here a few times now, and now you're sitting here just a few months away from challenging for the World Unified Heavyweight Championship at Madison Square Garden.
UK, what's up? I'm in a, I guess, better mood, you can say. I had a cup of tea, and you know, just chill, man. I already said what I had to say. Y'all know how I feel about AJ. Y'all know my backstory. Y'all know where I come from and where we're going. It's a blessing to be here. I just can't wait for June 1st. You know, thanks to my team, thanks to my new manager, Wasserman, and you know, all the UK fans that's gonna tune in and giving me support. And you know, we gonna do the thing, man. And I've been hearing it from the fans themselves. You know, they say AJ's too posh. His nose is up here sometimes, you know, don't give two licks about him right now at this point to me. It's, you know, for the underdogs, you know. So for all the underdogs out there that you know, people telling me not good enough or they're too fat or whatever the discreet that people want to discriminate against you, don't listen to them. Just keep pushing, man, because I'm a proven factor that with hard work, dedication, you know, 1 or 2 cheeseburgers and a cup of tea, you can go real far. And, you know, let's go to work. June 1st, there's going to be fireworks, and it will be that saying I love so much. And you got that smirk on your face, man. And the new, and I can't wait. So tune in June 1st on The Zone for $9.99 and see me kick some butt. God bless.
Jarrell, we saw the bad blood last week, but from a boxing perspective, what is it that you see that makes you think you'll be victorious on June the 1st?
That's the problem. You think. I don't think. I don't need to think. I just get it done. You know, the way my mentality is set is that any task in front of me, I just go, what's the word I could use? Being PG-13, because I know sometimes the English fans, they don't like the ragamuffin style. So I'm going to give y'all a break today. But you got to go balls to walls, man. There's no turning back. There's no ifs and buts about it. If I ever doubted myself one step of the way, I would not have made it this far. And we're going to continue to keep going forward, and we're going to continue to work hard. And the game plan is to stop us behind in 7 rounds, point blank, period. Like I said, my mental focus on ground is unmatched, period.
And finally, to follow in the footsteps of some Brooklyn greats to win the World Heavyweight Championship, what would it mean to you personally?
I mean, winning the title means a whole lot. But like I said before, we know we're going to win the title. The title is one step greater to what we want to accomplish in the future. And that's to change life, help change countries, do positive things in the community and around the world, and just being a real model, not a role model, you know, not put makeup on and pretend to be something that I'm not, you know. So winning the title, yes, is the main goal right now. But we know that we're looking in the future to do amazing things around the world and just be an ambassador of the human race, and that's what we want to do.
Thank you, Jarrell.
Cool.
Anthony, welcome back from your trip to the States. It was a lively week. I think you enjoyed yourself out there. It's something very, very different. And now, just a few weeks away from beginning camp for a very important part and chapter in your career.
Yeah, New York was 10 out of 10, no lie, but there's nothing like being back on UK soil, getting my head down, and get back in routine and regiment, and that's how I like living my lifestyle in a regiment format, and focus on what I've got ahead of me, really, and that's Jarrell Miller. You know, I'm not fighting none of his team members or anyone that can speak for him. I'm just fighting him. And there won't be much words being said in that ring except for punches being exchanged. And it's just a battle of the fittest, battle of the smartest, and the last man will be standing.
We saw for the first time last week you with a slightly different mindset and approach at the press conference. Did you enjoy that? Normally, you know,
I loved it. That's what I live for every day. It's just another opponent. You need a dancing partner, right? You need a dancing partner, and Jarrell's a good dancing partner. And I'm only champion until June 1st. That's when I've got to go out there to the battlefield and defend my stripes. And then June 2nd, Jarrell will be irrelevant, and then I step forward onto the next task ahead of me. So it was a good time in New York. Danny Jacobs showed me love, came out, looked after me. I met some of the New York people, radio stations. We went out there, took over New York for a week, and we had a real good time.
Just following on Rob's comments earlier, a lot of people suggest that you've been, you know, given these opportunities, you know,
look, I come from a great family. My mother raised me well, my father raised me well, my aunties and uncles, my cousins, my brothers and sisters. We all looked after each other. My cousin was fighting at the time. I got banned from the area I grew up in, getting in too much trouble, moved out of the area. Like, I sat down at boxing when I used to drive my cousin, because I was making money, so I had the car back then. So I'd pick him up, take him to training, and I'd sit back and I used to think that looks easy. He lent me £25. What's that, $30? I went and bought a pair of boxing boots. He borrowed me some shorts. I started training. I got beaten up a bit. I beat a few people up. And then from that point forward, I realized, do I want to smoke, drink, face the verge of jail, or do I want to focus on boxing? And when I used to get, if you look at the state of my hands, this ain't from boxing, this is from street fighting. So I just used to realize, do I want to kind of get in trouble for fighting on the streets? Or I realized I used to get a pat on the back for fighting when I boxed, so I stuck with boxing. As I said, boxing to me ain't about Jarrell Miller, ain't about Tyson Fury or Dylan White, it's about me. What does it make me as a person? So I changed my whole lifestyle around. I've changed my family's lifestyle, and now we're impacting the community with all of my friends over there. We've got some real good plans to kind of take some positivity to the community. And that's what it means to me. Like when we first turned pro, me and Rob used to train in your garden. We didn't have no gym. We would just train in the garden on the grass in the heat and just grind it out, really. So I think because I sit myself down, I look in the mirror, as I said, Jarrell said, there's no makeup, no fantasies, just reality, hard working, smart working, strategic planning that got us to where we are today. It looks easy, but that's what the people who are great make tough tasks look easy, right? And that's what we've been doing the whole way through. Everyone talks about how difficult this business is. We're in the same business. I'm not in no different business to what anyone else is going through, but we just calculate every step and move forward and never complain, never cry. When Rob was chucking me in there with Olympic champions, 2-time world medalists, when I'd only been boxing a year and a half, I had to swim deep. I didn't get chucked in the shallow end. Like, I weren't no part-time kickboxer or boxer. I went straight to boxing and I took over the game. And that's just what I continue to do. And I was thinking about it today on my way here. I still got 10 years left. I know Rob wants me to cut that short, but no. This is all I know. This is all I do. As I said, I don't know no football, no rugby, no NFL, no basketball, no kickboxing. I know how to knock people out and beat them up. And all that spirit that this boy's got over there talking shit, I'm going to strip it from him. Every ounce of spirit he's got, that's what I do to people. I'm going to strip him of his soul in that ring. You talk about 7 rounds, I'll still be in there fighting strong. And if he's still in there, look at his face. I'm going to reconstruct his face on June 1st. And I'm really looking forward to the challenge.
Finally, you answered my question, but the spite from you in this fight, you say Jarrell Miller's irrelevant. Is there a spite aspect from you wants to go in there and do a job?
I do the job. And I'm a good boxer, heavy-handed puncher. I've beaten better opponents than any heavyweight out there. And Jarrell, I'm going to just reconstruct his face and his body June 1st. I'm looking forward to it. So, landlord in the States, surgeon. I'm going to be your surgeon in the UK because I'm going to give him a new makeover.
Thank you, Anthony. We're going to pass to Sky Sports News, I believe, who have some questions.
One for your opponent. Jarrell says he's never been knocked down. He's been kicked in the face as a kickboxer and never been knocked down.
That's the right question to ask him because he ain't got no chin. Perfect.
Do you need to not only knock him down but knock him out over there to make a point?
100%. Knock him clean up. 100%.
Because obviously it's going to be there'll be lots of Brits there, but there'll be lots of his fans there as well.
Yeah, I said I want a lot of New York fans there as well because it just shows that we're kind of, like, people doubted us when we took this fight in the States and they discredited Jarrell Miller saying that he's not popular, I ain't got nothing going on in the States, this ain't the fight that people want to see, we're going to struggle to kind of do numbers in MSG, but we flipped that upside down and it's been a great promotional journey so far. And with that being said, as you said, a knockout needs to happen as well to kind of announce myself in the States because he does all the talking outside of it and then I'll do the physical stuff in it. And when I go in there and do business, it kind of makes people realize that I'm a force to be reckoned with.
And Big Baby, are you going to be ready to cope with a very, very loud British contingent, maybe 10,000 Brits on your back?
Say it again. This shit was boring. Say it one more time.
I was going to say there's going to be a lot of AJ fans at Madison Square Garden. Very, very loud, very, very partisan as well. Are you ready for that?
Man, I'm ready for anything, man. The odds always been against me. Like I said, man, the fans can't fight for him. That facial can't fight for him. You know, biting his nails can't fight for him. All that nervousness, all that bullshit hype talk can't fight for him. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I've been doing. That's where I came from. So, like I said before, he's not the popular one no more. I come to UK, I'm swear think I'm gonna hear AJ. I'm hearing Tyson Fury now. You know, he come to New York. He come to New York. We talking about,
and I took over
after
every
you knock
radio station
AJ out,
in New York.
we gotta fight Deontay.
Night writing lyrics to try and challenge my freestyle.
Like I said, he's a sucker, bro. He's a sucker. You know what I mean? I can freestyle right now.
Come, let's
it
go.
Ain't nothing.
I'll beat you in every department.
You know what I mean? He can't beat me in that.
Department.
Trust me, he can't beat me in that. No matter what he do. Cause he stink like doo-doo. He wish he could beat me, but he look like Scooby-Doo. This boy he's not ready for me, bro. I don't need to write. This is what I do.
He says he's going to reconstruct your face. Would that make you as pretty as him?
There's not much I can really do to that face, but I'm definitely going to reconstruct it.
Listen, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a handsome brother, and I know what I can do. So trust me. I know a couple girls around him I can snatch up real quick if I really wanted to. But like I said,
I'll give you the website.
Hey, like I said, we don't listen. All the meat cows he be eating, bro. This beef right here, you better get ready for. That's all I'm saying.
Ready.
All right.
Slow cooked.
Whatever.
Slow cooked.
Thank you. And thank you two, for almost behaving. And thank you for an exceptional turnout today.
I didn't want to scare Adam Smith, man. He's been a good guy, so
we like Adam's faces. We like playing it back off.
You know, we don't want to hurt it.
Let's take it to the crowd.
No worries.
Guys, just touching on something that Adam said as well, we're going to make this a very, very special night. We've got some major announcements coming in the next couple of weeks. We're going to have the British and Irish on completely one side of this card at MSG. It is going to be a night you will never, ever forget, and we thank you for all your support here today and in the build-up to this fight as well. All the guys are going to be available for one-on-ones and obviously in the separate selected media areas, and we're going to have a face-to-face up here now on the stage. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you soon.